Shout out to Brother Reigns.
Mm-hmm. Zombies.
Leave that turban alone, nigga. I leave my turban out alone when you cut your dreads off. Nah. Okay. Nah. Just like that turd. You turd. To which lifetime?
Okay. Listen.
Give it a break, will ya? Give it a break, will ya? No,
The Dynasty.
That is funny.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Florida taking on Baltimore. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next.
Where's Mookie Butt?
About to get started here. And our pitcher in this game, Luis Gil.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string of the changeup. At the plate, Prince Fielder. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Gil measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Ellie De La Cruz at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, Dustin May.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boo. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swings and misses, and it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Turner on at first. Nobody out. Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count. Got it. And that's the first out. Here is Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunity.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Shut up.
New inning getting started. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Heel.
I'm talking to
to
me,
work.
nigga.
In for a strike.
The boy still get the
4-1.
butt cut.
0-1's the count.
Yeez.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That misses. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Bounced up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That takes care of Clemente. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. A swing and a miss.
Just chill.
And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
We watched the movie
baby.
and talked.
What movie did y'all watch?
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
10, 11, 11, 8.
Next offering upstairs.
That was absolute gas.
plenty of
Triple
days.
digits on the gun. It's just
watched-
a different
we
experience
watched
as
The
a hitter
Accountant.
watching that go by.
The first one.
Swing and a miss struck him out.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, that shit was lit.
Look at Chandler around her ping and stuff.
Back here in Kansas City, stepping in, Manny Ramirez. Just
I mean,
missed.
this is a mismatch. So we'll see.
Now 1-1.
Looks like he's just sizing
Gotta
him
be
up
very
there. Really
tactical
good
in
pitch
this
to
one.
hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and
Yeah,
determine
they're
whether it's a
regular
ball or
mode.
strike if he swings or not.
Fans another. That's
That's on the
3
first
straight
one?
strikeouts. So digging
That
in,
is
Mike
the
Piazza.
catcher, Mike Piazza.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing
30
and a ground
minutes.
ball. Piazza out in the play.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way
That
it
nigga
comes
say
out of
30
his
minutes?
hand as an infielder.
Maybe sleep.
Wow, really impressive.
Rod Carew in the
Going
box
to
here.
his girlfriend
That one
Pebbles'
go for
house.
ball. That pitch in for a
Who
strike.
the fuck he
And a
think
count
he is?
1-1. 1-1 on
He
the
telling me
gun.
be giving him too much
Swing and a
grace. He need to
miss.
beat his
2
ass.
strike.
On the ground right side.
I blame
On the run. Sends it over to
I blame
first.
Chandler for
Pretty
his
nice
act.
play there.
not the way Peter been acting.
On to the 3rd inning.
Leading off
And here's
for
the
the
catcher,
team,
Mike
the
Piazza.
catcher, Mike Piazza.
Outside low. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
That's what he,
Top of the zone for a called strike.
that's what wicked work.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. And
Yeah, we
that's
playing
their
Cowboys.
first base runner of the game. And here is Chipper Jones. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Brian Dozier. And there's a strike.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball on the play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. And the count is 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Tim Raines. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches out of the zone. He'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
To third. Slides, but it gets by him. Piazza rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and they've tied it.
In a big spot to get the run across. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now here is Prince Fielder. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball.
I need that much.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Late with the swing there. Jones at third. Raines at first. 2 out of the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I need you to get up on the dance.
And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now Brian Dozier.
I can't nobody stop the heat. Don't let it know what to do.
Swings through the sweeper.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of
Club
play.
was musty.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Smelling like
So the
Garfunkel in that
over.
pup.
Trey Turner at the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2 strikes.
That whole CD was fine.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit.
Marcel.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Marcel about to go to bed.
Next pitch is downstairs.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
On the ground. Dozier. Bounces it to first, but he did.
Marcel.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
What's the deal?
Ohtani, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan.
What's the deal?
Hey man, whoever hit that unsubscribe button, fuck them.
Just missed.
Hey man, motherfucker.
Really had some on it, finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right.
And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Probably.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a miss at a slider.
So yeah, I'll run.
pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. And that's too high.
We got a dub already today. We're not doing that.
Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Bernie Williams digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul.
Oh, shit. Trying to get the bounty back there.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
I know it's a bot.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now, if I die, tell me, you know what happened. Red niggas back here.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Jock Peterson.
What the score is?
Peterson.
Got a lot to a little still. Yeah, a lot to a little still.
On the corner at the knees for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and
trying to figure
that's
it out.
true again today.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out. Yelly stepping into the box now.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fastball for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 out, base is empty.
When I died that one time, yeah, I had some.
Up to 7 strikeouts.
Now batting the third baseman.
And
To die,
Devers struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches
Shut
off
up.
the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
2 outs, base is empty.
You saw what my... Yeah, I made my own bed. Yeah.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout.
With our
and that is
material.
the inning.
That's where you gonna sleep out in the barn with them pigs.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza.
What the fuck?
Heel back to work. And misses inside.
Nah. One thing about it, Big Trust Just is gonna make sure I'm good.
Throws to first in time.
That's Big Trust
One up,
Just.
one down. Now Chipper Jones, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I'm talking to yourself.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gonna count 1 and 2. And down on strikes he goes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
All right, Jameer.
Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Piazza collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Ramirez.
And that one is downstairs.
His heart broke.
Heartbreak. Oh,
And that one
And I saw it, but
hey Chandler, what's that?
and that one fouled off.
That shit that be on your gun, like what's on the enemy by like turn red.
To the right side.
That's a
Fires to
quarter.
first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Nate might as well.
Mike Piazza
pull up
will
to the
hit
gym.
next. That one the other way.
Get his
That's a
workout
base
on.
hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting. First
And here's the first baseman, Rod Carew.
Carew.
They better not be in that puppet
Ball
singing.
one, no strikes.
Somebody singing like A Boogie.
Ace Hood. What people say.
The pitcher on here, Mitch Keller.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The throw to second is offline. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. Upstairs.
Damn, they all the way over there.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down.
Boy.
So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Dozier. Swings through that high fastball.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
That's
Fights
crazy.
it off, you'll see another. Ball one there.
Right.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too
Is
far.
that
You wanna chase that breaking
OKC
ball in the dirt.
UN7?
Squirts away a little bit. Runner
That I
holds,
finally
and it's a full
found
count.
you.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
I could.
And we're back.
Leading
And
Nobody
now,
be giving
Tim
yourself away.
Raines.
The left fielder, Tim.
Couple careers and shit. Like Amazon distribution center.
Throwing them goddamn grenades.
Now pitching.
Call up broski for the dirty word. Rather do it by myself. Gah, gah, gah.
Swing
He said something
and a
behind you, then he
miss.
got quiet.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up.
Good night, my
He
son.
wants to have a
Good
bat.
night.
0-2.
Good night.
The 0-2. And that one is inside.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Some niggas fighting right now.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. 100 at the knees, and he came up empty.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out
That was
looking.
funny.
2 down, base
The
is
batter,
empty.
the shortstop,
Next to hit,
Ellie
Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the
That's
6th.
ooh, do it again.
And that's a little bit high. 1-1.
For the pups.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of
Said
the
what
zone.
the
Fuck,
Two
son.
strikes.
Straight ahead.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him
Some of them
out,
like
and he
cracker
strikes
cookies.
out the side here in the 6th. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's Turner now. And that skips in the dirt.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That misses, and a count now 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
2-1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2-2 now.
Swing and a miss.
Right.
Curveball in the dirt. Piazza fires the first.
Right.
Safe. He beats the throw.
Yeah.
Good hustle right there. Ken
Oh, Sam was running.
the next to hit.
Yeah. Griffey.
Goddamn, but
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the
Yeah,
double
look
play
back from
right
behind.
here.
Turner runs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. 1 for 2.
Number 4. Jock.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Now one missed. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they lead it. It's 2-1. One down. And now it'll be Christian
Precision.
Yelich. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2.
Good look back. Come back here.
And that one popped to short. De La Cruz. And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home
Now
run.
batting.
Not allowing it to
baseman.
stay
Up
in
by
the
now.
head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the top of inning number 6.
No, I had a precision.
And now Shohei Ohtani.
Defense.
And the first pitch
They
misses
all-
for ball 1.
In the circle. You can get down.
He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
This one in the air right field.
They all in the
Yelich
circle from the
should
fight
have
each
it.
other.
And there's one down. Digging in, Roberto Clemente has grounded out a couple of times. And he swings through that one. Davis measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
0-2.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next to hit, Bernie Williams. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Manny Ramirez.
Ramirez.
And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
Either.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
In the dirt, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I y'all motherfuckers on mute.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Take it again.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, that one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Just a beautiful triple
Peter
from start
his
to
ass
finish.
right
Got
over
a
now.
pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling. And I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
In the dirt, nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1.
There's nothing but box.
Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here in Kansas City. Now it's going to be Mike Piazza. Davis back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now here is Chipper Jones. First pitch, and he just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. To short, could be 2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Dozier getting ready to hit. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No one can get there. It falls in. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite
Okay, see
way.
you in
Didn't
7.
get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
On the ground, a second, might be 2.
That's
Base
a real
hit,
nigga.
1 run is in. Here's the throw.
No way.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And that is out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam.
You can't tell me nothing.
And we're back. Trey Turner now. New arm out of the bullpen, Camilo Doval.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Squeezes it, 1 away. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one hit the knees for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and a couple of quick outs.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that means Christian Yelich will have a chance to hit. Now it's Christian Yelich.
I don't know why that was so
0 for
funny to
3
me.
in this one. Just missed.
But with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap.
Oh, I got
and score
alopecia,
that
huh?
run from first base. Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. That misses the zone. 3-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. To the right side, Dozier. In plenty of time to first. Yelich is out. Inning over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set.
Sunday.
To
Sunday.
start the ninth in this one, at the plate, Roberto Clemente.
Now pitching. Josh Hader.
First pitch misses. Fouled off left side. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Calls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2. Mike Piazza now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up. And welcome back to the ball.
We're the real team, Matt Peter.
Aroldis Chapman on a pitch out of the pen here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Reigns makes the grab, and there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Chapman now, one-run game. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Mike Piazza.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They
hit to right,
and
that ought to do it. The catch is made.
And that's how you have a comeback
Sometimes
win,
road trips can be
ladies and
tough,
gentlemen.
away from your family, but when you can win, silence.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us, you really spilling blood. Everybody tough, so they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush, remember growing up, all I wanted was to be a you wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life, had to fight for my life. To them hit the stride, and my candlelight going up. That go slide. Are you with that? I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. Whenever I miss those days, under the ground, running around. We was them kids that played all in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside gray. I'm a real beach boy. Come around my way. Feel these boys that fill my bank. New strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about your snakes. Keep my stop safety. You know. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gonna hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gonna flock. I'm gonna stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. Representing that first and 15. And this one right here, I did to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit. It was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing. He couldn't fight the feeling. Something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it. Couldn't understand it. Branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. His neighbors couldn't stand it. He was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stop after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and burials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about.
Yeah, I'm gonna die by about.
I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick.
Where you go?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Florida taking on Chicago. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the big righty, Kerry Wood.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
We can go on top of
the 0-1.
And
a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Slides for the stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Now the number 2 hitter, Prince Fielder. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Wood, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty.
All right, come on.
Schwarber to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 9. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Well, that's a base hit. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits.
That
Just
is
kept
good.
it simple.
The first
Played
baseman,
Pepper with the middle of the
Anthony.
infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Anthony Rizzo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
That's the ball.
In the dirt.
1-1.
Nice job behind the plate there. That's a little high. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Clemente gets it back in quickly, and they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
His confidence level is so.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And a run scores on the double play. Alfonso Soriano will hit next. And ball 1.
Ball.
2
I
outs,
got
base
enemy
is
nearby.
empty.
2-0.
19 meters.
That one's
17 in the
spoiled.
southwest.
The count now 2-1. Just
No, that's up.
missed.
No, you got him. Are we flying the hell yet or are we walking up?
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. So 2 down, and here
Yeah, I'm
is
in the middle.
Kyle Schwarber. And that one is lifted in the air. Rings.
Marcel, you ain't got no
He's
plate.
got it, and that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Wood back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
He normally does
0-2.
damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Schwarber gathers, throws to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. And now it's going to be Roberto Clemente. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Outside.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Schwarber to first. Out. 2 away
Oh, I ain't got
now
no
after the
selfies,
drop,
alright.
3rd strike. And first offering is fouled off.
I thought I had a self-revive.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was
No
really
balls,
tardy on
2
that
strikes.
fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity
That's
to
a
it on the
ball.
next pitch. Can't catch up.
That misses the
2-2.
zone. It's 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
second.
for the
Dansby
Cubs,
Swanson
the
stands
shortstop,
in.
Dansby.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms,
Now
Bob Feller. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Inside.
Oh, that's it.
And that is ball 1. That one at triple digits. Check swing, called strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Pop up here, third base side. Piazza settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball
Batting
looks
up,
so
the
juicy to the
designated
hitter,
hitter,
and
Kyle.
nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Kyle Tucker stands in with 2 away as he takes a
1-0.
ball. They say a win.
1-1.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch
1-2.
off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose
That's
your
a foul
discipline
ball.
and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a
2-2.
fan get hit.
What? I'm just over here playing baseball, bro. What do you want? Fuck you.
That's towards center. Reigns.
Oh my
And that is
gosh.
that.
Why? Why?
Back here at Wrigley
Leading
Field,
off
top
for the
half of the
team,
3rd inning.
the catcher,
Stepping in, Mike Piazza.
Piazza.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these players, as you
It's 0-1.
probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
This to third, Bryant. Barely got him for the out, close play. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first
0
baseman's
balls,
mitt.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And they'll do it again.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Ryan Dozier.
Ew.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field and a base hit, and that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Tim Raines. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-1.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Handles, throws to first, and that. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third. Here is Chris Bryant.
Ryan.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
KB takes low. That's off the inside corner.
Shit, it's whatever.
2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Here comes Bryant around third. Save. He goes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Oh.
That one pushed foul.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine
Bullshit.
if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to
been on
Taylor
bullshit
Swift.
boulevard
No
ass.
bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave
I don't even know
credit
why
to
I
Swift
started
after the game.
this fucking second game. I should have took my ass to sleep. I'm over here losing and shit. Sleepy as fuck. I'm about to quit this shit. This nigga score again, I'm gone.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So here's the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
I said it better
pitch
myself.
swing.
Okay,
Present to
swing
myself.
now.
0-1.
He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That one misses.
No, I should have left with my dub. But yeah, if I win this one, I'm
Swing
definitely
and a
going to
miss,
bed.
and 102 on the radar gun.
I'm going to bed.
Breaking ball in there. Got him
Either
looking.
way,
Inning over.
I'm going to bed. Either way.
Start of the fourth,
Leading off,
and here's the first
fourth,
baseman,
the first
Prince
baseman,
Fielder.
Prince
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles
Mike.
Angels in 1961, they played their
Yes,
first
Mike.
season at a stadium in
0-1.
LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back.
All right,
and
I
it's
just smashed the
gone.
home run. So it looks like we're in a dogfight.
That'll fire up the dugout, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one fouled off.
Get that dub and run.
You better sit and run.
And there's a ball.
Really good too, especially with 2 strikes.
What are we doing?
Oh, hold on.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. Others on base and slugging too. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then, if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Roberto Clemente digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's down and in.
Here.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Breaking ball inside, and the count's full. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikes.
I had no business swinging at that pitch.
And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
I knew that shit was out of the strike zone.
That one not close, and it's 1-0. High fly ball, shallow right field. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Oh, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And now it's even up. 1 out, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I ain't got no money.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The wide to kick the pitch. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
In the dirt. In the dirt, but kept close. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he chases a high fastball there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Man at second.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. And a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. He popped out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2-1.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams.
Wood back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That misses. 1-2 to count. And misses inside.
What gun you want?
The next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Counts full.
Make it
I need my
4
sniper.
strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now the catcher up to hit. Mike Piazza.
Hey man, give me my gun.
Swing and a
Marcel?
miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Fastball is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Now, Chipper Jones. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball there.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
That missed. That's
and that misses. Now 2-0.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful.
Jones over to second. but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
In the air, right field, Clemente makes the catch for the out. Here's Nico Horner, 1 for 2. In the air, out towards left center, reaching for it and brings it in. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Late on that fastball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Rains. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Could be extra bases.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
0-1.
Fielder at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So 2 down now. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here at Wrigley Field, and now Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
To the left.
Called strike right there. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Suzuki now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
I don't have smoke.
After the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Nope, he held back. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. They'll throw to third, and he's got a double.
Now batting.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And
swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
1-0.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Runner on at third, 1 gone.
Ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Suzuki stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Up the middle. Throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Swanson digs in. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that drops in for a strike. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's pay number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Clemente, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to
Peter,
keep that
shut your ass up.
For the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
High fly ball out towards left field. Soriano racing after it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. Williams stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike 2.
0-2.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Now batting, the catcher.
So a man
Mike
at first. And
Piazza.
here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Tap foul at the plate. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one
That's
missing inside.
Now pitching, Gregory Soto.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
In the dirt, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And a good start to the inning